No, it's you obviously you're not gonna see everything that happens, but you hear about nearly everything.
No, but there's some things you gotta just learn, like, to block out. Some things are propaganda. Some things are news.
No. Obviously, no. Man's a bit closer than propaganda. Man ain't just watching the TV. I'm knowing the reason a lot of you man are stepping. And it's not the stepping that's the problem. That goes, however, some people come to the end or whatever. But it's sometimes the reason man are stepping is sometimes. Man, I looking at it and come on, man, you throw away your 3 points like that or 30. Like, a lot of, even those man stepped, a lot of grass happened. I know not everyone, times evolve, not everyone wants to jump on the grass, innit? But a lot of problems can be solved without the mad thing happening. From your generation, I noticed that like everything is at 0 to 100. There's no in between. Like, no one can have us. We're brethrens. We was always brethrens. There's been a problem. It's bine and chalk. Like, you know what I mean? I understand bine and chalk for anything that we don't understand that it's not from the ends, but bine and chalk on the man them started getting a bit.
Oh, you're talking about stuff like with man them on man.
Let me ask you this: have you not got any fallen soldiers on your side?
Yeah.
Got any what?
Fallen soldiers. No, but have you got like fallen soldiers, man them on man them?
Never.
Okay, so straight, okay.
Never. That's like one thing man don't agree with at all. Like, if it's your bit. Yeah, there's probably other places, but not here. Like,
so how do you man deal with disputes amongst yourselves?
Obviously, like, as men, if someone's your bedroom, you're allowed to be able to speak through. There's like...
Do you like fights?
Yeah, like, obviously, if
how do you...
If anything, if it gets to that, as men, as bedrooms, you should be at least get to a point where you can have a fight with your bedroom and spar them after and show love after. It should never get.
Is it cool after? I don't know.
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. Yeah, that's how it is.
No, but it doesn't have to be, because one of them could just be kicked out the clique. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, but yeah, their clique don't do it. No, but I'm saying, so I want to know, like, how are you man?
Do you know what I mean? It's like a family. Like,
what's the mentality behind how you man are sorting out disputes? Because people are killing each other. Like,
100%. I know that could happen in other places and that, but I'm trying to say here, a lot of the time it can get to a point where it doesn't even need a fight. Where like when men in it, like you can be able to. There's being a bad boy and there's being emotional. Like they're two different things.
Do you know what it is?
Like they're two completely different things.
No, 100%.
Do you know what it is? Like,
as a man, you should be able to speak to each other. As a man, be able to speak to each other. If you're bedrooms and there's a level ground of respect for each other.
But I know.
I watched something.
You should be able to talk. Obviously, some areas I hear it.
No, but I know what I'm saying. See, like man's had fights with friends, but then after it's cool, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not. It's cool, but it's not.
No, but
I swear, like man's, like I swear, fam, man keep thinking it's not though. Do you get what I'm saying? It's cool, but it's not though. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but it's not.
No, I hear you.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because see, from you, you've even gone that far and
you have a mum and dad.
It's fine.
No, but both of your parents together.
You're not my friend, like
in your household.
Do you get what I'm saying? How can you be my friend?
No, I watched something today, about.
I would never want to put hands on my friend.
No, mad.
That's just me. I'm just saying I wouldn't. It's not my. It's a why. Because that's a why. But
I'm just thinking about my friend putting hands on me. It's my games.
No, but I'm saying I wouldn't though.
Yeah, no. I'm with you.
Like, I know what I mean. So when it gets to that point, to me, for it to get to that point, you're not really my friend.
No, big up Namix, but he sent me something today on Instagram.
How did we get to this?
There was a brother talking, about exactly the point that you just touched on now.
Yeah.
But the difference between someone being
because it wouldn't be me to make it get to this
and being a bad boy, and they make.
Do you get what I'm saying? It's gonna be because I don't fight my friends, so it's gonna be you to make it come to this. So now what? What are we doing here? You're not my friend. That's how I think.
No, but as I was saying, that there's people making the link between someone being like single parent. So basically, in a nutshell, they put all this emotional savagery and people going mad, or even someone stepping on someone's shoe in a rave, and the mentality that you deal with it, back down to having a single parent, not having a male figure in your household that you respect. Because
they just always blame shit on that.
Yeah, no, but the thing is because it's a thing that's common. A lot of things stem from having just one parent, because you've only got one perspective, and two parents, it means they're you need a male's perspective on how to deal with problems.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to only choose the example that you've always seen, and that example is from an emotional based person. So we're not going to know it or clock the conditioning in it. But when you see in these youths stabbing someone 152 times for a young argument, that's an emotional killing. The people that do emotional killings, that's someone who's scared. Like if your wife stabbed you 100 times because she's scared that you'll wake up and take the knife off her, so she gets the job done quick. So they look making the link between like, okay, these type of killings, and like I said, there seems to be a period of time when there's a non-understanding of how men are moving. Not the crime. Everyone's been bored. Everyone's been shot. Everyone's been run over. But why you're doing it and the overkill and all that stuff. So like, one, like I said, the psychologists of the world are looking at that as like, okay, that's stemming back to like they're looking at it like it's a feminine crime. As wicked as you think it is, you've gone about it a feminine way. You've overkilled the brother. You're scared to even see him tomorrow. Like you're so scared to. But some people you're supposed to be scared to see him tomorrow. They're gonna do something. Your school friend, you're supposed to be able to shut him a box, or if you got a cut in his face, you got a cut in his face. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, I just wanted to know this, like, just like your mentality on why we're not like that. If you're not like that,
I don't know, man. It could just be like, I don't know, sometimes there's a lot of things like ego, innit? I feel like a lot of people have ego, innit? So a lot of the times when it could be a situation where you could sort things out and sit down, there's a lot of people have ego, innit? So I think...
misguided testosterone.
I don't know about that, I don't know.
Because as young men, like, that's what's fueling our boys, what do they say? When you're boisterous. So your boisterosity, like, you know what I mean? So what's fueling that is that we're young men. Obviously girls, it's a different thing, but young men, we're outside, innit, on the front line. So, like, what we used to call someone being boisterous was our guys playing football a bit rough, but we're not doing that. There's the sports of being dropped out. All these things are so that we need to find out, like, why that's happening and how we can make it stop. Not to stop. Obviously, every killing should be stopped.
Obviously, I think you know what it is. I think that's probably more for like the youth, innit? So like, see, like the younger kids that are coming.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 27 now.
You're the youth.
Oh yeah, you've missed.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, I'm the youth, but I feel like some things you're just in deep in it, and then some things you're potentially too into deep. I think that's more. See, like for the younger kids that are growing up, my advice, younger kids, like, yo, stay away from this. More for the younger generation that's coming up to say, yo.
No, but you know what?
It's reality though. I swear down, you see me, man's life could be whatever it is, but if there's any younger generation, I'll say don't live this, like, that's me, innit? So that's more for the younger youths that are coming up to say, yo, don't like follow this footstep or don't do that. Some people are in too deep. Some people, even if they wanted to be good, you can't.
You know what I will say though,
who you are.
You know what I will say though, Aki, and I hope that obviously you lot don't ever run into like this particular issue, innit, yeah? But it's good that you lot sort out your problems how you lot sort out your problems, innit? And it's not ever become like a deep in-house situation, innit?